back to another Train Mod 2 Spirit of Steam video. We're on the PlayStation 5 and we're going from Ditton to Liverpool Lime Street. So Ditton, I believe, is just past Runcorn actually. Yeah, so we've come from Manchester Road something siding, so I'm guessing probably down here somewhere. So yeah, we are now here. Well, the service begins here. And we're going to be heading over to Liverpool Lime Street, which there's no time to get there, so we don't need to rush. There you go, you've got the express train there. There's also another train over there as well, probably waiting for us. Let's get going. Let's set that to forward 75. I believe they're already open, so we'll keep them open. Take the brakes off. Obviously small ejector as fully open. I don't think we need any sand for this one, as it is fairly flat, so I think we'll be alright. Large ejector to fully open, so you want to get 21 vacuum. That does that, and you can hear the blower going as well, as we've got the invisible farm and the boiler pressure's obviously quite high. Right, I think we're pretty much all good to go, so let's set that to about 16. And here we go, look at that. I love just when you see the cylinder cocks unleashing the steam from the cylinders. Love it. I'll put that down, cylinder cock close, and off we go. Get out fairly quickly. I don't know, are we a long train? No, we're only 5 coaches or so, so yeah, we're only 5. Cool, off we go. I found a website which actually tells you all the head codes. I did actually put it in the Discord server. So we're an empty passenger. So empty passenger, you put that one on, you put that one on, and that one. There you go, that's an empty passenger, that one. Nice. So we've now got that all set. We can speed up as well. Let's start speeding up. Pop that down, put that to about 35 or so. For now, lovely. Yeah, we are speeding up. Let's do that. Awesome. Yeah, how is everyone finding Spirit of Steam? Is it harder than you expected, easier, or how's everyone finding it? And we got the fully up. Full whack now. Look at that. Obviously the headlamps were for the signaller, because obviously at night time you can't see obviously anything really, so you wouldn't know if it was a freight train or a passenger train. So obviously with the headlamp codes signalling you, well, what train's which, as you didn't have like a computer screen saying that train's there, that's 5 Juliet 1 2. Didn't have that. So it is a fairly quick service into Liverpool. Yeah, I recommend plugging in a keyboard, because then you can access all of these different cameras. Obviously there's no driver or foreman. They're all ghosts. This is the ghost train. Running nicely, 60 FPS, look at that. And even when we go into the smoke like that, I mean, usually that will take you down to about 20 FPS. Still 60. I mean, going down to maybe 30 or so, but being optimised really well. I do quite like this view. Sort of an overview of the train. It weirdly reminds me, it's going to sound really weird, it reminds me of a scene from the film The Polar Express, where like the people are sitting on top of the tender or something like that, on like a bit of, yeah, there's like the roof of the tender, and they're sort of looking out over sort of the front of the train. Reminds me of that, if anyone actually has seen that film, which is probably quite likely. Yeah, along we go. So we're an empty coach in stock, so I think we're skipping out Allerton, West Allerton, Mosley Hill, and a few other stations as well along this stretch of the line. 50 miles an hour. We'll get there though. So we've got a nice amount of speed on us. It's fairly steep as well, it's a 1 in 180. Just gonna bring the regulator down. In fact, let's close that. It's a nice view though, isn't it? Nice view. Let's get a nice shot of the train as we make our way along. Let's try and get a shot. There we go, that will... Let's get another one as well, let's get another one. More screenshots the better. We've got thunder on this one. Open up a little, hello. Then we just hit a bridge there. Look at that. It's lovely. And if you remove the reverser, look, you can actually see it moving here. Look, ready? Look, you can see it moving. It's this bit here. See that little bit there? You can see that moving. 7 miles to Liverpool Lime Street. Platform 2 as well, so we'll be right over the far side. You proper do shake around in this. Look at this, proper going around. Obviously, there's no proper suspension on this, so we're critically are bobbling around quite a bit. Look at this, all over the place. You got an abandoned station coming up. Get the window open. If you want slightly clearer visibility. 6 miles. And yeah, you got the Mark 1 maroon coaches at the back. There is actually supposed to be a mix between blood and custard and maroon, but I actually haven't seen any blood and custards in a little while. Nice interiors, aren't they? When it was all about comfort, travelling in style. And you got the back bit there as well. Let's open that up. Look at that when you open all that up, steam flying everywhere. And the wind does affect it as well, so on a really windy day, you know, the steam would be going all over the place. I actually have to try that at some point. Coming up on Speak, I think it is. Speak Junction. Got a tree of signals there. Lovely. Getting that up. Look how wobbly it is round here. You know, it's all over. It's brilliant. Very, very good. And yeah, how is everyone finding the DLC? Is it your favourite DLC? Is Steam? I mean, now I can actually say, what do you prefer? Steam, diesel, or electric? I can say it all now. 5.5 miles to Lime Street. There's one of the collectibles there, the braziers I think they're called, which are like the satellite bins. Not bad. Keep an eye out on the signals. You've got the blower on. Well, I think that's a safety valve, isn't it? And also the blower. Lovely. Blower should come on in a second. There you go, blower is now... No, it's a safety valve, yeah. Safety valve is on. All that poor steam, it never made it. I'm sorry, but you're off already. Yeah, this is actually an ECS move, it's quite cool actually. Manchester London Road to Liverpool Lime Street. On the slow line as well, because on the fast line it's 70 I think. The speed limit. What a beast of a loco though. Yeah, our fireman is invisible. But they're doing the work, don't worry. Let's fiddle about with some bits, see what we can get up to. You can drain that if you want. fill us back up. Glass. Gauge light isolating cock. You can do all sorts of little things. Open that up. Brilliant. Got a 40 coming up. So yeah, we are here. So we've come from over here. Ditton Junction. So Ditton Junction, I think that's an abandoned one, isn't it there? Or is it? I don't know. Yeah, that I think is Allerton, West Allerton. This is the one I don't know. I know there's an abandoned one along here. What's this one? This one is... Oh, this is Mosley Hill. So what's that one there then? I think that's the abandoned one. That's the one. I think that one begins with an S. Something. There we go. It's just immense though, isn't it? Having steam on TSW. And it looks great. And I thought it looked good on TS, but I mean this is like an upgrade. Brilliant. I do like going in this camera though, just sort of seeing, especially if, you know, this is like the first sort of day of release, just seeing it all happen. It's just great. Got a double yellow, so we've got to be careful. What's this station called? Let's go ahead. What's this one? This is the one I don't know. This is... I can't find the name for it. There's no name board, is there, for this one? No clue. Well, we're going through it. We're going through whatever station it may be. Got a green coming up as well. It comes down to 40 soon. Now I recommend on this, feather the brakes. So, you know, put them on a little bit to 31% and then take them off to release. So you can see it still goes down. So I'm going to do about 43, hold it on and then release. And do the same thing, so 70 or so, release. Oh, I saw a red then, I was like, oh no, but no, that's not for us. That's if you're going into probably the sidings. These little ones coming out on the sides, so probably if you're going down into one of those. I was a 20, but it's the hidden 20. You don't see it until the last section, once you're actually there. Well, there's no speedometer on this, so it's alright. Obviously within the train itself. A bit of that. Yeah, you've got the warning down here, but then it never tends to be red. But be careful though. Around we go. Cool, coming around here. Then you got sort of got the sneaky signal, which is just round here, which is already green. And then we'll be cleared through Edge Hill and down to Lime Street, which is down here, into platform 2. So we might actually have to come to a stop because I think we'll have to wait for the express train to leave. Look at that though. Amount of detail in there and just it's great. Oh, there's the driver. They've got the green here as well, and there's also a green bus up there. Little bit of brake, 31%, and get it to release. Do the same, and just let it do its thing. I'm going to bring the reverser up to about, say, 50%. There you go, it's now 50. That's alright. Got a couple of 8Fs over there. The safety valve is annoying, isn't it? Goes off all the time. Shh. You don't really hear it when you're sort of coasting along though. When you're accelerating, you won't hear it. So I believe that goes off to allow, it means the boiler doesn't explode. As you can see, our boiler pressure, that's the top gauge on the left HUD. Yeah, once it gets to that red bar, that's sort of, you know, that's the danger zone, at the beginning of the danger zone. So it has to let off the steam. So a bit of a waste, but otherwise it would explode. Then, well, bad things happen. Then we head down the gradient, which I would imagine we probably have to stop because there is that express train, which I think, yeah, oh no, actually no, it's out the way. It's out the way already. So we should see that coming up soon. Gonna get my light on. Don't want to be in the dark, do we? In the creepy Liverpool Lime Street dark approach. One little burst of speed. Don't really need to open out there, but why not? Driven 10 miles. 10 miles? Oh yeah. I actually haven't driven the Jubilee on the consoles. When we were playing it, we were doing it on the PC. So yeah, actually I haven't driven it on here yet. There's the Express. Or semi-fast. One of the longest trains you'll be taking up the grade. Gonna pop that to about 60%. As we bring down the speed to 15 miles an hour. There you go. And then coming into Lime Street. Not bad, not bad. Brakes are coming off. Now what's everyone prefer, the Jubilee or the 8F? I think for me it probably is the Jubilee. I do like my passenger runs. I mean, freight's good and all, but I just prefer passenger, personally. You guys might be different, you might prefer freight. Although driving the 8F and the Jubilee, they're very similar. I mean, the inside is near enough identical. I mean, the sand is like slightly lower on the 8F, but yeah, they're very similar. So if you have driven the Jubilee, you should be alright getting on the 8F. Cool. Yeah, coming into Liverpool Lime Street. Not bad at all. Yeah, obviously thanks all for coming in. And watch us do our bit of steamer. Obviously big thanks to DOVETAIL Games as well for giving us a key. Oh, there's look at we're going tender first there. That's where we're going to have to wait for us, isn't it? Oh no, it's straight out. It'd be quite cool going for that little one there into what, platform 1 I guess it is. The little tiny way in there. This might not even use that way. I don't know. And it's easier being in this camera, which yeah, use a keyboard. If you're playing on console, you get all the other sort of camera options. And put that down. Don't want to whiz up to the buffers because that's probably the worst idea. Take it nice and slow. Slow and steady. Means you don't hit the buffers. And the clock works as well, the big clock. It's quite cool. There's a little bit of a blind spot in front, but that should be alright. Yeah, there we go. That's yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, probably could have gone slightly further up, but you don't want to risk it. And also, there's still enough room for the loco to get on at the back, so that's alright. But yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. That was some more Spirit of Steam. Links can be found in the description to the Discord, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Apart from that, have a lovely rest of your day, and I hope to see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.